there's no words that strike fear in an NFL team like quarterback controversy, right? Once that phrase is in your locker room, it pervades. We saw it derail the Jets last year. I'm worried it's going to derail the Giants this year. Now, look, here's the thing. Daniel Jones is starting. Tyrod Taylor, he is not going to be starting once Daniel Jones is healthy. He's coming back. Everything's going to be okay. But is everything really going to be okay? Look, here's the thing. Tyrod Taylor is running this offense better. Daniel Jones has not looked good. They handed him some massive deal in the offseason because they were scared of losing Saquon Barkley. So rather than overpaying the running back and getting criticized by people like me, they overpaid the quarterback and instead have put themselves in a worse situation than the Vikings, right? You talk about QB purgatory. It's not Kirk Cousins lighting up the 49ers in primetime football. It's Daniel Jones hurting his neck, going like 14-7. It's needing a huge comeback against the Cardinals. If I'm a Giants fan right now, the fact that there is a real quarterback controversy, that Daniel Jones has thrown 2 touchdowns and 6 interceptions, that you decide to commit a huge amount of money, $85 million guaranteed to this guy this offseason, I'm taking that chill pill. I am grinding it up. And I am snorting it until I get a heart attack because things are going absolutely insane in New York right now. The quarterback situation's a disaster, and it's not getting better for another couple years. Frankly, they should be cleaning house after this.
But so he blatantly disregarded the segment.
But how can you? How can you not?
You guys chill me out. You guys chill me out. Go for it.
Well, I would say, how can you not say that there is a legitimate quarterback decision to be made in New York?
No.
Oh, because there's not one because you have to pay Daniel Jones $80 million over the next 2 years.
You know what? You know the answer to it? Can I tell you the answer?
All right, fine, go for it.
The answer to it is Tyrod Taylor is playing better than Daniel Jones right now.
Yeah, I think he's better.
But the Giants organization, Brian Daboll knows this. It's about the future for them, not about this season. And the only way that you get any answers to the Giants' future is playing Daniel Jones when he's healthy. You can't.
What do you mean answers?
I see.
You call the answers in.
No, you have to, like, if you play Tyrod Taylor this year, he's 34 years old. How much better is he really? Like, how many more wins is he really going to give the Giants?
I've seen one quarterback get dog walked by 40 against the Cowboys and one get murdered by the Niners. I saw one who should have beat Buffalo and then won a game. I mean, what am I missing here?
Well, dog walked by the Niners. The Cowboys and the Niners were bad. Those were bad.
Okay, but
the Seahawks and the Dolphins.
No, but those
they should have lost to the Cardinals.
Okay, those are all really good teams.
Tyrod Taylor goes up to Buffalo at night and takes his team down the field pretty consistently.
He played well. But all the teams, first off, all the teams we mentioned Daniel Jones played against, those are the top 5 teams in football we just said.
And then he got murdered by all of them.
But also, Saquon Barkley missed a few of those games. Jalen Hyatt wasn't being used. I'm not defending Daniel Jones that much. I'm just saying that there are some reasons why, or that Tyrod Taylor has had a little more to his advantage. But you can't, like, you're not going to the playoffs with Tyrod Taylor. Tyrod Taylor does not make this team a playoff contender. He might make them a little bit better at the moment. Daniel Jones is still probably better than Tyrod, but
Jones won a playoff game, and you paid him $40 million a year. So
you have to. You have to figure out what you have. If he sucks, if Daniel Jones is horrible this year, the out isn't. It's following next season. That's when you can get out of it. Like, you have to be ready to make a decision after that, and you don't learn anything if you say, "Oh, well, maybe we can make a run at the wild card with Tyrod Taylor." When really you probably won't anyway.
If there wasn't a controversy in New York right now, when Daboll was asked if Daniel Jones was starting, he would have said Daniel Jones is our starter. Right? That's the easiest thing. And you can say Daniel Jones is our starter and then immediately start Tyrod Taylor.
Now,
instead, he said Tyrod had a good game. He's a true pro. I'm glad we got him.
Oh, well, Tyrod also says all the right things, too. He says this is Daniel's team when he's ready to go. Like, Tyrod Taylor has handled this great. And if he were 25 years old, maybe it would be more of a question. But at 34, the only way, though, I think Daniel Jones might miss this week against the Jets. What are they right now? 2-5 or 2-4? Or 2-5?
Yeah.
2-5, yeah.
2-5?
2-5.
We'll have to confirm that. But
no, they are 2-5.
2-5, okay. If they do beat the Jets and get to 3-5 with Tyrod, and the Giants start to think like, all right, the NFC, the 7 seeds, Tampa at 3-3. We're competing with Minnesota's 3-4. then maybe you could debate it, but I think you still have to go.
The Jets defense is one of the best defenses in football. If Tyrod Taylor wins the game, he's my starting quarterback.
I think Tyrod, if Daniel Jones misses a couple more games and Tyrod wins 2 or 3 more in a row, then yeah, you have to keep rolling.
What if the Giants are like 4-5, right? Jones comes back and loses.
Oh, if
I'm benching him right back.
Look, maybe this is where I start to kind of contradict myself a little bit. But if Daniel Jones missed the next 2 games, I think he's going to be ready to play after this week, and then I'd probably bring him back. But if he for some reason missed 2 more or 3 more, and you rattle off 3-4 wins now in a row, then you could think about it. But if it's just next week, I'd go back to Daniel Jones.
We'll probably get some Giants comments like, "Stop, Jones, their quarterback next."
No, he has to be. He has to be, unless if he misses a few more weeks and you win all those games. Which
this game, I think it just tells you how much things change. Do you remember the last time the Giants and the Jets played?
The Giants. I remember a preseason game. I don't remember the last.
No, it was 2019. Sam Darnold and Jamal Adams absolutely lit up. Like, they were able to win the game. Daniel Jones threw for 300 yards, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Sam Darnold had a game-winning drive. Le'Veon Bell scored a touchdown. It was only a few years ago.
Wait, didn't the Giants miss a game-winning field goal in that game?
No, they didn't. That was Jamal Adams strip sacked Daniel Jones, and Sam Darnold drove down the field. I think he threw Jamison Crowder got the ball. That was the game-winning touchdown.
Oh, I do remember that. Yes.
I thought that was a funny thought, because these teams, whenever they play, the battle for New Jersey is always an exciting sort of matchup.
Thank you for saying that.
Yeah, thanks for saying New Jersey.
Yeah.
I got you guys.
So the final
that's how quickly
here,
things
Ziggy,
change.
for you. The final thought before we wrap it up here, for just Ziggy, with the Daniel Jones Tyrod Taylor situation. Let's say Tyrod Taylor wins this weekend against the Jets. You're Brian Daboll. What are you doing?
If Tyrod Taylor looks good against the Jets,
it's obvious to me.
Here's what you say. I didn't sign Daniel Jones to that contract. Our GM signed Daniel Jones to that contract. Don't blame me. I'm out here winning with Tyrod. Leave me alone.
Okay.
Like, in all seriousness, somebody's going to get fired over this Daniel Jones contract. I really believe it. You can't let it be you.
Sheesh. I would go to Jones, but the 2 to 3 weeks, if he misses 2 or 3 more and they win him, then I go Tyrod. But